Hey guys, today we're taking a look at 100% maxed out Link's Broly. So my build for him that I went with, so for skill orbs, I just use all of the character-specific skill orbs that we were able to get from the memorable battles event. I am going to be putting those stages up tomorrow. I did record those pretty, some tough ones in there. So those are going to go up tomorrow, but I did get all the equipment, and I'm just using all the character-specific equips that we got for him. I think raw defense is very important for this character, especially when you factor in the damage reduction and guard that he can get from the domain being up. Other than that, I did go mostly dodge and additional. You could probably give him a bit more dodge than this. His additional really only is going to be like super mega good if you get a super attack, obviously, because most of the value from him getting the additional super is going to be the massive raise. Plus, he also has the high chance of an additional 30% defense from that. So you could end up getting some pretty good value from the additional, but dodge, it could also be pretty effective. So that's why I gave him 14 dodge as well. So I think this build should work fairly well for him, considering he's more of a defensive / utility character. Same team that we used in the initial showcase. We're going to jump into the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Supreme Magnificent Spectacle stage. The last phase is tech, so it shouldn't be that tough for Broly, but I'll probably jump into one more fight after this as well, just so we can get more footage of this Broly here. The friend also has a similar build. I think he's also using the same equips, yeah, so he went for a bit more additional than I did, which I think is also viable, so pretty similar builds, so essentially we're looking at the same character twice, which is good to see. But yeah, same team. Let's go ahead and jump into this event here. And let's see how Broly looks. Let's undo this. Oh, good. We have one in slot 7. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. The reason why that's bad, by the way, that Broly's in slot 7, is because that Broly's revive is now not going to be triggered until turn 8. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that Broly's revive in this, because it's 5th turn from the character's entry turn is where he's going to be able to get his revive. So we're probably going to be looking at the revive on the Broly on the 2nd rotation, whatever that ends up being. Let's unskip the animations and let's get going here. Alrighty, so I guess we just put Cell Max in slot 1, huh? He's attacking a lot in slot 1, so we can get Cell Max fully built up defensively right away here. Do I want to leave AGL Broly on rotation? Probably. Let's just leave him there. I'm going to try and not go too crazy. Broly, we'll just do that. And I'm going to intentionally not... I could get 24 Kyutoros with this, but I'm not going to. Let's just grab this. I would like to at least see Broly's revive, so... Alright, so Cell Max is going to build up here, both offensively and defensively. This is attack number 1, attack number 2, attack number 3. Normal? One more normal? No, he didn't get the hidden potential. Okay, so he's 3 attacks, and he's fully built up defensively here. Fine. That was pretty good. We didn't do that much damage at all, which is what I wanted. Alright, so this Broly is going to get some stacks in too. And next turn we have a triple Broly rotation. We have both the tech Brolys and then one of the 2 int Brolys. I guess the question is going to be, do I want to pop the active? Probably. I mean, I don't really see a reason why we wouldn't pop the active. The only, I guess, problem with popping the active here is the boss is physical, so I don't think it's going to do that much damage, but it'll at least set up the domain. All right. Is Gohan going to super Broly? He doesn't. Okay. All right, we're also going to get the intros in for the two Brolys here. I really do like the intros for both of them a lot. I think I probably would say I like the int one better, but they're both really good, yeah. Okay, so this is the friend who has a bit more additional than mine. So we have... We're going to have 5 out of 7 when we get legendary power up, but he's at 420,000 defense, huh? Okay, we're going to float the EZA Broly here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and pop this. There's no reason to save this. We have 2 on the team, so we'll just pop this one here. Okay, we did get the crit, which is nice. And the reason why we got the crit most likely is because the Tech Broly in slot 1 is giving 50% crit support to this Broly. That might actually be the reasoning behind why they even gave that Broly that. The 50% crit support. I'm talking about this Broly. 50% crit to the whole rotation of extreme characters, right? For the first turn. It might be specifically just to get a crit on the active skill for that Broly, huh? Let's go ahead and just put him in slot 1. Actually, no, let's go on to seal. It doesn't really matter what we do, huh? We'll just do this to get the extra link up. So, yeah, everything's going to be up except for Shocking Speed and Berserker. So let's go ahead. What's the best way to get Ki? We'll just grab that. And then we'll do this. We'll get a max Ki. And we'll see what kind of numbers he's going to put up here. So, again, defense at 483. Okay, that jumped up quite a bit. So it was 420 and now it's 483. That is because of the domain effect. Really, it's that high. It's actually a pretty big jump, huh? I guess that is, yeah, it's a true 15% stat buff. That's pretty good. Okay. And he's guarding with 60% damage reduction as well. All right, let's see what we got here. And we get 26.7. That's not bad, considering this is a mostly defensive utility character. He's effective against all types here and up too. And he crit, yeah, from the 50% crit support from Tech Broly. Sure, we'll take that. Alrighty. Do we want to just leave the Brolys together here? Cell Max just had a casual 1.3 million defense with guard and 30% damage reduction. How do we want to play this? So here's the thing, right? I don't think my Broly is ever going to get his revive up because it's going to have to be turn. It's going to be turn. Well, actually, no, it's going to be turn 7, right? Before he can get his guard, I believe, before he can get his revive up. Yeah. We'll just keep this rotation, I guess. I don't think we're really in too much danger here. Let's do this. Just, you know, have you super. I believe this Gohan, the way it works, we can give Cell Max the S tier orbs. I believe the way this works is if we super 3 times in the turn, we transition Gohan to having Goku along with him, I think is how it works. Okay, this is fine. 9,000. Okay, pretty good. All right, yeah, you can see the big difference between having that Tech Broly support that we had in the last turn. Plus, it's hard to really tell when we get like the additional 100% attack buff from the super attack effect. Remember, this Broly's 18 key super attack. Oh, by the way, we got the additional super, which is really good. This Broly's 18 key super attack effect gives you a 50% chance to get another massive raise. But yeah, it's just hard to tell when that actually activates. So, all right, so AGL Broly is going to continue building up here. I think Cell Max needs to do 2 more attacks to be fully built up as well. Yeah, this team early on, like with this domain up and like the early portions of the fight, they're going to be pretty good. Pretty effective, I think. All right, Broly's continuing his assault. Alrighty, and then Cell Max is going to come through here. Can Cell Max kill? 27. This is without big bad bosses. Okay. Alright. Well, goodbye, Gohan. Only 23. What, a 27 into a 20 into a 23? All crits, basically. Oh, this wasn't a crit. Oh, we actually didn't kill him. Okay. Okay, sure. This is actually pretty good because he's going to now enter like the new health bar phase here. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and transform with Tech Broly. Get the 2 Broly rotation here. This is a really, really powerful rotation. We got the Turles support with the Brolys here, and the domain is still up. Okay, so do we want to put Tech Broly in slot 1 or no? I'll put INT in slot 1 just because it's his showcase. Turles at the end could be in a bit of a bind. 539. That is pretty good. So he's gonna get, remember, he gets 100% defense on Super. So he's gonna be at 1,000,000 defense with guard and 60% damage. That's like Beast Gohan, essentially, right? And then if he gets an additional, he gets another 100%, and then a 50% chance of getting a further 30%. Yeah, we'll just leave him there. We can go ahead and do this. We don't need to get a max key, do we? Do we want to get a max key? I really want to get Turles to 24 keys so that he can at least get his additional defensive buffs. Everything except for Berserker. That's probably good enough. Let's do that. Tech Broly is going to get his 18 key. The thing with Tech Broly against multiple enemies is his 18 key being an AoE means that even though we're only technically attacking once, the AoE hitting 2 enemies here is going to, because the AoE is going to hit Gohan and Goku, that's going to trigger 2 stacks as passive, so that's pretty good. Okay, then Turles, we can just go ahead and do that. Get you to max key. We could probably kill Gohan here in just this turn alone. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, he lowers attack. Okay, still 20 million. Okay, pretty good. So the domain will expire next turn. Oh, we got the additional super. Perfect. Yeah, at this point, this Broly is essentially immortal. He cannot be touched. Double supering with my setup that I have for him. Well, I mean, it's the friend, but it's the same build. With the guard up and Turles, but like, yeah, he's immortal here. Oh, Goku dodged it. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna kill Gohan here. Okay, so we are, wow, we annihilated this guy. Turles is not even gonna get to an attack. Okay, goodbye. We have an option of what we want to do here. Oh yeah, this Broly's on rotation now. Oh, we just win in this turn, actually. So yeah, we have territory skill, but it doesn't matter because we're just going to remove the territory with the domain. So here's what I was going to say. We have a bit of a decision that we have to make here. Do we want to use AGL Broly's domain, or do we want to use INT Broly's domain? If we use INT Broly's domain, AGL Broly cannot transform if that's the case, right? But using... does it matter? Like, do we even care about a I feel like we can just put him in slot 1. Now, this Gohan does crit. I have to do some research on what that actually means. Like, what does the boss critting actually mean? Does it mean that our type advantage doesn't matter anymore? We still have 60% damage reduction. I'm not exactly sure how that factors into like the damage calculation, so I'm going to probably just look that up after this. If bosses are now going to be able to crit, I would like to understand how that actually works. I think the better play here is actually to use AGL Broly's domain. Because without AGL Broly transforming, he's going to look a lot worse. The only thing we would gain out of using INT Broly's domain over AGL Broly's domain is INT Broly's domain would allow him to guard, but we already have type advantage, so I don't think it really matters. AGL Broly, let me just see this. Extreme class gets 10%, and then 10% to exploding rate. Okay, so actually this domain is going to... Yeah. This domain is actually going to be more potent in terms of the stat buff, because this whole rotation is going to get 20% as opposed to INT Broly's, which is only going to get 15. So we'll go with this, right? This makes more sense to me. Okay, so I think we'll leave things how they are. Saiyan Warrior Race. Do you Saiyan Warrior Race? Yeah, but we lose Shocking Speed. 505 versus 482. Let's just have the higher defense. And then we can get an 18. Do I even want an 18 key? So in my experience, I've only done this stage once. In my experience, this Gohan has only supered right away in slot 1. Because I'm trying to think, obviously this Broly is actually better defensively if you get his 12 key super attack effect, because he has the chance of getting the additional defensive buff. Or we can just say, who cares, and grab that. Yeah, that's cool too. Let's do that. All right, let's do this. I think we're okay. I think we just kill him on this turn. Attack Broly at the end is gonna hit very hard. All right, what do we get here? Okay, yeah, okay, so it looks like he probably is scripted just to only attack right away. That did a lot of damage. Again, I'm not super familiar with what goes into the damage calculation for crits, so I gotta probably look that up. But we did double super. Okay, yeah, this is probably over. I mean, unless his normals are gonna kill AGL Broly, I highly doubt anything's gonna happen here. And I don't think he can double super, so. All right, 27, and then we have Tech Broly at the end, who's going to... Berserker is now active, by the way, so, I mean, Tech Broly is going to launch out like a 70 million after this, too. No crit, thanks, man. Imagine if we had the support up for INT Broly. 60% attack and defense the whole rotation, that would have been insane. All right, but yeah, Berserker now being up is pretty huge for Tech Broly. I'm pretty sure Tech Broly is going to kill this guy, right? There's no way he survives that. We're not really getting crits with this guy. What is... Hello? Sir? Earth to Broly? There we go. All right, normal. All right, Broly, let's go. Yeah, nice casual 65 million attack. It's like triple what INT Broly did. Goodbye, Gohan. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, you actually lived that? No. All right, there we go. Goodbye, Gohan. Okay, so we'll move on to a different fight. Guys, there's not really... There aren't really that many like longer events we could jump into to where I think we can take a lot of advantage of his revive. I don't know. We could jump into the Super Saiyan Goku stage here, which is the stage prior to this one. Because even like Red Zone movie boss rush, the thing with that is like the enemies just don't even hit hard enough to really kill us, even though it is a long stage. Like in the 55% video, I intentionally sacrificed Turles to get the revive because it's just... I don't like, there's nowhere that really can consistently kill our team. Maybe I guess we could try the Super Saiyan Goku stage. Give me a second. All right, so we're gonna jump into the Super Saiyan Goku stage, which I think is a longer stage just due to the second phase having like 4 enemies and they each have a lot of HP. But the thing is, this team has a lot of AoE attacks, so I'm not exactly sure if this is even gonna last that long. We have some pretty good rotations. I mean, we have 1 Broly per rotation. That's pretty good. So we at least know that on turn 5, the Broly in the first rotation, his revive is going to be available. So that is good. Oh yeah, I have the animation still on, but whatever, it's fine. The intros on this team are fire. So. Alrighty. Welcome. We have now entered the game of pray that Tech BROLY doesn't get supered. I mean, the safest play here is to put him in slot 1. Do we want to just use the domain? Is that what we want to do here? Just use the domain? And then I guess this is what we do. Let's do it. Okay, so now we have guard with INT BROLY. I will just do this, and then we will just say, please do not super in slot 3. That sounds like a good plan. I don't even want to grab 20, or I don't even want to grab his 18 key. Let's just do this. And then we'll save the INT orbs for BROLY at the end. Remember, BROLY, Easy A Tech BROLY gets a great attack stack when you get his 18 key before he transforms. So let's just prioritize that here. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Okay, we dodged. Oh yeah, the friend is the same friend as the last run. All right, go ahead and super. Go ahead. Oh god. I think we die if we get supered in slot. I don't think Tech BROLY could live a super from these guys. I don't know how hard they hit, but if they hit for like over 1.2 million, which is not a lot, but if they do hit for like 1.2 million, I don't think Tech BROLY could live. That's how bad he is defensively before he transforms. Like, it's, again, it is essentially just play the game, don't get supered with him in the first few turns. That's also a reason why I think it was better just to float him off, because that means we get only one turn. With, like, if you float him off, he only has one turn in his base form, because then he'll just transform immediately when he comes back. Okay. Guys, just don't super. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay. You have 6 dodge! No! Are we alive? Do we live? Okay, we lived. All right. Okay. You know, sometimes you experience hardships that you cannot overcome, and thankfully we overcame that one. Selmax has to build up. We don't really need to super with anyone else here, so we'll just have Selmax get some attacks in here. Okay, so here's actually something we can show with BROLY. Remember, BROLY gets 2 key per type key sphere, but he also gets 2% healing per type key sphere. So what is this? This is 5 AGL orbs. So let's go ahead and grab these. These are going to be not only healing via same type orbs, but also going to be 10% health just from getting 5 type orbs. So look at our health bar when we click this. It should be, you know, a decent amount of healing. It's not like a Majin Buu Saga team, but that's actually pretty good. That is a piece of utility that he does bring to the team. It's just the extra healing. All right, let's do this. Actually, can Trollus get 24 key? No, we cannot. Okay. We should still... Selmax is probably just going to kill him, honestly, by himself, but... Yeah, that was a pretty impressive amount of healing, honestly. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, nice. Normal. He probably... Yeah, okay, they live. Perfect. Now we can get the extra stack in here. Unfortunately, they did not attack at all in the front, so Selmax couldn't build up any defense, but that's fine. He'll still have his intro up next time. Okay, this is actually good. The fact that the Tech BROLY started out in slot 7, I think actually is good for us, because it means we don't have the opportunity to AoE these guys down. So we can move slower through this event here. I'm going to leave Tech Broly in slot 1 because he's unkillable, untouchable, immortal. And I think we'll just leave things this way. And I think what we'll do is we'll just aim for Piccolo. And the reason why I'm aiming for Piccolo is because Piccolo is probably the biggest threat versus AGL Broly at the end. It's either Trunks or Piccolo. I think Piccolo probably does hit harder. And he's type, even though Broly's guarding, Piccolo does technically have type advantage. So I'm going to aim for Piccolo. Obviously, this Broly can't attack, but let's grab this. Actually, there's merit to grabbing these because it'll drop the int orbs and we can just probably heal to full health. Let's do that. Perfect. Wait, yeah, look at our HP again. This is 7 int orbs. Look at this. Thanks for the full health. That's pretty good. You can't really ignore that, man. That's a pretty solid ability. We're at 550. Look at AGL Broly 719. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then this Broly only needs to get 1 orb because he gets 6 ki from being in slot 3. So let's go. Okay, of course, Tech Broly's going to be fine. And of course, they're not supering Tech Broly. Thanks, man. Okay, 23. Yeah, this guy's going to be fine here. They can super this guy all they want. He's not taking... After he attacks with the domain up, he's not taking any damage. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hello, where are the supers? There you go. Okay, Piccolo was supering the one... I'm pretty sure Piccolo's stunned, right? I think I remember this. Yeah, he does. Okay. And then Vegeta doesn't super. Okay. And then you're at 17. Yeah, that's Tech Broly support plus domain. I think I like the coherence of this team, actually. I think I do like the coherence of this team a lot. Okay, Piccolo's out of here. Nice. We are getting additional stacks for AGL Broly here. So this turn is going to be the final turn of this domain. There is going to be a decision that we need to make on the next turn, which is going to be, do we want to refresh the domain or not? And the merit to not refreshing the domain is because we're going to have AGL Broly on this rotation. So what turn is it right now? Turn 4, right? We're going to have AGL Broly on this rotation on turn 6, and he will have access to his domain. But if we use INT Broly's domain here, he won't be able to use his domain on turn 6. So do we want to use the domain with INT Broly here, or do we want to save that and just get the AGL Broly's domain on turn 6? And what I think I'm going to do here is I'm actually not going to use AGL Broly's domain, so I'm going to use INT Broly's domain. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm pretty sure we're going to be on the final phase by then. Man, I don't think we're going to be able to... I don't think we're going to get the revive here. Turles is on the next rotation, right? If I put Turles in slot 1 in the next rotation, would he just die and get the revive? Man, there's no one where we... There's no fight where we can get this. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to use this domain. And I'll target Gohan with it, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, where did we get this revive at? And I mentioned this in the 55% video, but my main issue with this character is the fact that his orb changing and the 60% attack and defensive support against uncontrollable power is only activated when his specific revive is activated. So if you're running 2 of this INT Broly, which we are, and let's just say the Broly on the other rotation revives, the next turn, the Broly on the other rotation who didn't revive is not going to be supporting. So you have like a turn buffer in between when you can actually have the support active, which I think is not great. Okay, so Cell still has his entrance animation buff active. I mean, we're just going to kill everything. Right? We're just going to kill everything, right? Well, am I missing something here? We can put INT. I mean, if we want to keep the Brolys together, we can just do this. And there's no chance that they kill INT BROLY here. Sure, let's just do this, I guess. I mean, instead of having Cell Max just kill everything, let's just do this instead. And I think I'll prioritize giving... Oh, but you know what? Tech BROLY is going to crush everything. Because Tech BROLY, up against 2 enemies, he's getting guaranteed additional super. And if he kills... This is I'm trying to hold back. I can't do it. I can't hold back. I can't do it. I mean, I can, like, not super with you or something. I don't know. Oh, with Cell Max, I guess we can just, like, not AoE with him. I guess. We can just not AoE with Cell Max. But there's no way Tech BROLY doesn't kill everything. Okay, whatever. Let's just do this. There's no way we can avoid this. I mean, I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to give Cell Max this 1 orb here. I'm trying to not kill him. I'm trying. I am trying. Okay. Yep, go ahead. Oh, we dodged it. Okay. All right, 35. He's going to give us at least 2 supers, and then he has a chance to do 2 more after that, I think. Is that how this works? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the guaranteed super. Now he's got a 70% chance. Yep, and then I think he has the hidden potential system after this. At least Trunks is type advantage, but he can. This guy's a lot of crit. I give him a lot of crit. Yeah, of course. Oh, normal. Oh, he still killed him with a normal? Oh my god. All right, I think we're moving on here. Now, hold on. Vegeta's hanging in there. I think actually Vegeta's going to live. Okay. Okay, hold on. Vegeta survived. The Prince of All Saiyans. Well, you could have attacked in the front, my boy. How do we die? How do you die? Actually, no, because like even if I don't transform Tech BROLY, like Tech BROLY is still guarding here. This Vegeta, there's no way this Vegeta is doing 780k damage to Tech BROLY if I don't transform with him, right? There's no way. I mean, we could try. He just supered too, so I don't. Let's just see. Let's try. I mean, this is all I can really do here. Let's do this. Let's do this, and then I guess we just do this. All right, Vegeta, just super right away. Super right away, Vegeta. Vegeta. Damn it. Ah, he took 50k. Okay. All right. Actually, yeah, Turles is not going to kill. Turles wouldn't die to this Vegeta either. Turles is a pretty good defensive character after he attacks, so. Okay, wait a second. Don't kill, and then maybe we can just sack off Tech BROLY next turn. Don't do it. Okay, good. Okay, good. He didn't super, which means we're probably going to get a super with Vegeta here. Okay. All we do is this, and we are good. Right? We're good to go here? Yeah. Damn, I can't not Ultra Super. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'm not going to get same type orb, so we cannot heal. Alright, that little bit of healing, but it's unavoidable. Alright, super. Super. God damn it. Okay. No, I got it. I figured it out. I'm a genius. I'm 900 IQ. You guys ready for this? I know how to do this. Yeah, this is what we do. Right here. Boom. Figured it out. Boom. Done. We're dead. We are dead. Oh no, we're not gonna kill him before he attacks us. No, what are we gonna do? Oh, Goku, stop! He's just a baby. Wait, do we live? Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, so this is the problem I was talking about. We died and we revived. Wonderful. Now here's the problem. INT BROLY on this rotation has only 1/2 of his post-revival abilities. All this BROLY is getting from that is he's now getting 60% defense when he's attacked, which is very good. That is a multiplicative 60% defensive buff. But that doesn't help me in this situation when I would just... I want to get footage of the support. Like, I mean... I want the support. I just want to see it, man. I just want to see the support, please. We're just gonna kill Goku because there's no way Tech Broly lets him live, right? He's just dead. All right. I'm gonna hold back with Turles. I'm gonna put INT BROLY in front of this Goku. I would really much like to see... Yeah, we'll just grab this. Yeah. I just want to see how well he tanks this. Please don't kill him. Please, 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 please. If we die, it's fine. I just want to see it. Okay, we're also increasing his attack. This Broly is not... I purposely didn't active skill. I don't think this Broly will kill him. Okay, yeah, he's not going to. Perfect, perfect, perfect. He should not kill Goku. If I wanted to kill this Goku, we very obviously could have done it. Like, we popped Turles' active skill, we popped this Tech Broly's active skill, and Goku is disintegrated. But all right, let's go. Let's see if we can get an additional super here. 13 million, 12 key. Come on, Broly. Additional super, and please don't dodge the super either. Don't dodge it. Don't dodge it. Don't dodge it. I just want to see how much this does. We might die to this. We'll see. We have no guard up here. Okay, we didn't dodge. Wow, that's pretty good, man. We buffed that Goku up a lot. Okay, we actually have the turn finally. That's... Jesus Christ, thanks. This is a big turn, by the way. So we can just skip all these, right? Yeah. All right, so we're going to transform with you. We're going to transform with you. Get the domain up. All right, talk about a big boy turn. I mean, this is about as good as it gets. We have the domain up. Okay, the only thing we're missing is support. Like, we don't have Turles support or anything. But we have Berserker up. We have the domain up. And we have him next to another Broly. All 7 links are active here. So we do this, we have full... This is basically his best possible situation. Again, the only way this could be better is if we had, like, Turles in slot 3 or something. Other than that, this is the pinnacle, essentially, of what we're going to see from this guy. So 482,000 defense, again, could be higher if we had a support, but let's just see what kind of numbers we're looking at here. All right, so we're going to grab this. Remember, this Broly, the friend Broly, being the one who revived, has the 60% attack and defensive support to uncontrollable power. Let's see what we got here. We should live the super attack. 32.9. That's what I'm talking about. Give me an additional. Damn, a normal. Ah, that sucks. We should be fine. I think we should be fine. I think. If we die, that'll be pretty funny. I mean, we are continuously buffing this Goku's attack, right? Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty... I mean, this Goku's not hitting, like, under 50% Goku and Frieza levels of damage. He's not, like, a 6 million boss, but remember, isn't he debuffing defense? I think he's debuffing defense, and then he's also getting stronger as we were attacking him. So, I mean, that super attack had to have been in the realm of 3 million plus defensive debuff. And keep in mind, that was with BROLY without guard. So, there we go. I think that pretty much sums up everything we needed to show about this guy. Max Links and Rainbow seems like a pretty effective character on this setup. He's surrounded by damage dealers, so I don't think it's the biggest deal ever that he's not doing tons of damage. And I think building him with tons of raw defense is probably the way to go, because it just synergizes so well with his damage reduction and guard that he can get with the domain being active. So let me know what you guys think of this BROLY, Max Links, 100% Rainbow. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.